it won't look natural. I'm just going to tap into there. Good. Alright, so we'll just keep it going. Just little short strokes. Here we go. Just adding my short strokes. Trying to keep this a little bit darker underneath here. Like I say, you keep layering and that will help. Alright, it's starting to come along really nice. I left some more shadow there for more of a separation. A little more highlight here. I think we're almost finished. Just add a few more minor details. So, that looks good. So if you notice something, see, whenever you're looking at your painting, stand back and look at them. Take a few minutes to stand back and look back and see what's going on. So I noticed here that this highlight I put on the water is interfering too much with my swan. So I'm going to take that out. So all you got to do is darken it up. So you can have it dark against light. So just take that out altogether. Good. And that won't distract from your swan anymore. See? That better? Take your dark paint also again. I just put my ultramarine blue on my flat brush here. And I'm going to darken this up a little bit in here too. I want to have that nice dark color. And because I'm going to highlight that a little bit. So I'm darkening that up a little bit, straightening out that line there. Good. Good. So I just darken that up a bit there. And so it won't blend in with the water too much, pick up some white on your dirty brush. And then make some streaks coming down. Good, down here. Just so that we can see that there are actual feathers going on down here too. But we got more shadow on this edge. There's more shadow here on the rest of the body. But you can see now. Okay, and if that's too much, wipe off your brush and just go back a little bit. Soften it up. Good. There we go. Alright, that's better. Let's go back to our small round brush. You'll be changing brushes every now and then when you need to, when you're moving around your canvas. And get your orange color again. Orangey color again, and we will do another coat on the on this part here, the beak. So a third coat should do it. If not, give it another coat. More layers the better. Good. Shape up your beak. Alright. Put a little bit of a line down here just so that we know there's a separation. You know there's a separation here. Alright. My brush don't want to do it, but there we go. A little bit better. Alright, so I'm going to put some more paint on there so I can keep this bright as I can. Get as bright as you can till you're happy with it. And your little separation here. Just look at your reference photo and see where all the lights and darks go. Good. Now I'm going to add a little bit of white to my orange. And that will really brighten it up for our highlight on top of the nose, right here, the nose, the beak. So, let's really highlight that nicely. Alright, so I'm going to get a little bit up on, right on the edge, pick out that line, Pick out the line right on the edge. That will help you keep control. And then move in. And then you can keep some of that shadow color, see? That just gives it a nice glow to the top of the snout. Snout. Couldn't be called a snout, I guess. Alright, there we go. Take a toothpick and dip it in white. We'll just give it a little bit of a highlight so we'll know where the eye is. Just right here. Just say that's where the eye is. Let's see if I can get you to see that better. A little closer, that's better. So now you can see it. And so you get a little bit of a highlight there, and you also want to have an idea where the eye is. So just make a little tiny, you might need some more paint, or you might need to use a brush for this. Just a little U underneath there, just to, so the eye will stand out more, see? The eye stands out a little bit more there now. Okay, that's that. And we'll do a little more highlighting on the body part. And like I say, several layers and you'll get really nice feathers and highlights. And then we'll call it finished. So it won't be long now. So let's just add some more highlights to the water. And we'll go with white, a tiny bit of blue, and a flat chiseled edge brush. And we will add some more highlights right here. We don't need a big lot. There we go. Good, 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 good. Good, good. There we go. I'm just adding them here and there just to brighten them up a little bit. You also have a little bit here on the tail where we added those little highlights, just a little bit. A few little strokes. You can even blend it out if you like with your finger. And we have some brightness up here. Good. Just soften it up with your brush. And leave some shadows in between. Get some highlights on there, some white paint. You can use pure white if you want really bright areas. Depends on what you're looking for. Alright. See how they stand out better now? There we go. A few more down here. And pick up some paint when you need it. Good. There we go. A little bit down here. So I kind of just separated them so we have shadows and highlights. And we got a little bit of highlight on the edge here, because that's where the highlight is, on the edge of the swan. So we're going to put it on the edge of the highlight. Good. There we go. I'll just put that on there like that. Just pull over so it'll blend. And we don't want it too chalky or anything, but look how nice that looks, see? It's a little bit under here too. Good, see, that's pretty. Now we'll just add a few more touch-ups to the swan. And like I say, you can keep layering it until you're happy with it. I'll get closer for you now so that we can do the highlights on the swan. And anything else we think we need. Also, if you find that you put a lot of highlight here and you lose your shadows, just go back with your flat brush, pick up some some ultramarine blue, and just put a few dark shadows in between there so that you don't lose, so that you don't have too much highlight. So just go back and forth until you're happy with what you see. See, that will give you some more water lines. Good. You can even go into what you got done. Like say, if you got too much, just go back with your ultramarine blue, with your and then you can take out some if it's too many highlights there. Okay, so just keep going, and then straighten it up the way you want it. make it more natural. There we go, that looks good. Alright. For my final highlights, I'm going to use a fan brush. I'm just going to try it. You can use your flat brush or your liner brush. You don't have to use a fan brush, okay? I'm just trying it out just to show you the different kinds of brushes you can use. So this fan brush is a little big, and I'm just going to use the corner of the brush just to pull on a few little highlights of what I did. Makes it a little quicker too. There we go, see? Just a few little touch-ups. Few short strokes. Short strokes. Always start, start at the top of the line there. That way you'll be able to keep control of what you're doing. And just a few little strokes of white. Really want to brighten it up. Good. Okay. I don't think we need much more. But you can try the fan brush, you can try different brushes. As long as they're small and they're chisel edge, you should be fine. Just a few little on top of what we just did. Just tapping a little bit or giving short strokes. Okay. See how pretty that's coming out? The more layers you do, the better it looks. Alright, and a few here. Good. Just a few. I'm going to touch a little bit here, not much. And a little bit here, not much. But it gives me, fan brush gives me these individual little strokes. Without going overboard, see? So, I think that's it for now. I don't see anything else that I need to do. If you see something that you think I should have added, or you have any extra ideas, I'll certainly be glad to add them for you. And I find the fan brush kind of nice, gives nice extra strokes. Right? Gives us a few extra little things. And you can highlight the beak a bit more if you want. Put on some more little feathers. See, it's pretty. Now that's our painting for today. It's not much different than the one that I did earlier, see? Right, so there's the original one that I did from a picture that I took, and that's the one we just painted. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed painting for you and showing you some tips and tricks and all kinds of things that you can learn how to do a swan. It's pretty simple, and we concentrated only on the swan. The water was pretty simple, but I tried to concentrate only on the swan so that you can put swans in all your paintings. And that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Signing out from Allison Pryor. Happy painting, everybody. Bye.